Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I've already got the dailies out of the way, which you're probably glad to hear. So I'm going to be doing TFOs and I'm going to do the event. I think I'm going to do the patrol this time, as yesterday, well, last stream, I did do Synthwave, so ringing the changes, as they say. Hello to you, Kaylin. I hope you are well.
I was looking forward to dealing with this by myself. Our hollow emitters are doing their job, and the bombing should happen soon. Once that's finished, we can get started.
Glad to hear it.
Okay, the bombing should end quickly thanks to the Enterprise. We're gonna need to move fast once things stop exploding.
I like that. We're going to have to move fast when things stop exploding. Right, first things first. Let's swap over something physical.
Right, let's get moving. We need to get to the complex quickly. So much for the bomb.
Way ahead of you.
Enterprise must have finished off the Borg vessel.
We are informed. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our resistance.
Oh, we had a warping wanderer there.
After all this time, they still haven't learned. Resistance is inevitable.
You can say they've already adapted to somebody.
Complex took some hits. Let's check for survivors.
Right. Obviously, I'm doing the physical because I kind of want it for the Endeavour.
I'm not picking up any Borg life signs in the complex. Card and his people should be here now. Let's make sure before we move on.
I'm going to say that was probably the quickest tricorder scan in history by her.
Okay, my tricorder's picking up multiple subspace comm signals in the area.
The Enterprise awaiting.
Some of them are Starfleet, but they're coming from inside the missile silo. Probably protecting Zephram Cochrane. The rest of the signals are coming from the southwest. Any guesses as to the source?
The Borg?
Got it in one. Looks like they managed to send down a few landing parties before their ship blew up. Chances are they're here to make our lives difficult. I think it's time we return the favor.
Of course. Agreed, let's move out. I love how the daggers can disintegrate them.
Your defenses are insufficient. You will be assimilated.
Boom. Now, Ash stood right behind me there, and I suddenly thought, why is there a Borg right behind me? Oh dear me. It's going to be one of those type days. I'm freaking out at my own personnel.
There are lights over there. Looks like a camp of some kind. The Borg will be drawn to it like moths to a flame. We need to protect the locals.
Love you. Come on, lob knives at him. No, not all quite dead yet.
We're gonna need to do a memory wipe. They can't remember the Borg. Setting your
Good old do
pulse should work.
Men in Black on them. You even get the flash. That's right. Crew, stand in the fire. You know, as you do.
Looks like the Borg have changed their tactics. They're avoiding Cochrane and the Enterprise crew and focusing on assimilating the locals. Makes sense. After they lost their ship, they lost their numerical advantage.
It's in our best interest to keep it that way.
No argument here. I ran a quick scan of these drones. There's several references in their onboard nav systems to a location north of here. Designation Resource Node 01. We should check this out. Whatever they're up to isn't a good thing. Alright, this area is clear. Picking up Borg signals to the north, though.
Oh, sounds Swedish.
Apparently, Resource Node 01 is a garbage dump. There must be something of tactical value here. Let's make sure.
Don't attack my nanites. Evil things.
Great. This place smells and it's swarming with drones. Take them down. Figure out what.
I think that's them all. Yeah. We've got the good old sparklers.
Power amplifiers.
I think the best thing they ever did was reducing this so you only ever have to do 3.
Copper tubing.
Because I remember when it first came out and you had to do, I think it was
And lithium
10.
batteries.
It was an absolute fucking joke.
I think I know what their point. I think they're trying to build a transporter. They might have
Hit the
lost
wrong
their ship,
button.
but there's a lot of Borg still on Enterprise. If they can beam those drones down here, this situation will go from bad to worse.
Oh no.
Complex isn't far. Let's make sure it's secure and then work on finding and dealing with this bootleg transporter.
Agreed, move out.
No sign of the Borg. Run a scan, make sure Picard's team is all accounted for. Picking up Starfleet comm badges inside the bar and...
Oh, wrong button. Oh god, it's going to be one of those days if I keep hitting wrong buttons. Any more? Any more? Is that it? I think that's it. What was that? That was that?
Only make a turn off my music.
Will Riker? Zephram Cochrane.
New friend of yours?
Yes.
Husband?
No.
Good. Now this, Dina.
Deanna.
This is the good stuff. Dr. Cochrane.
Had to do that.
May she rest in peace.
Just because. Because I was saying the other day, I wish they did that, and
Okay,
somebody
perimeter's
said to
clear.
me,
I'm thinking that transmission...
it is actually in. You've just got to stand next to the building. And I was like, really? So it's been out all this time, and I never knew.
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their drones.
There you go. She did say let's go. Yeah, she did. Just thought I'd best double check.
Fire here. Do something about that, okay?
Oh, shush.
They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked, and not in a good way. Two down. That last one's gonna be a bitch.
Oh, for God's sake, Seven, it's literally stood there. Move your ass and do it. I'm stood there waiting for her, look at the thing and realise it's not moving, and it's like, for fuck's sake, girl. Do your job. You know, just because I hadn't stood right next to it. You know, it's there. You can't fucking miss it. And she was stood here with me.
Got it. Transporter's out of commission. I think we're through the worst of it. I'm not picking up any Borg activity in the area. Nice work. Over as far as you're concerned. I'll deal with all this Borg tech on the ground. It's a mess, but my nanites will make short work of it. As for you, feel free to return to the present. Have a break, have a drink. You've definitely earned it.
Thank you. Take care of yourself, Seven. Even if you lazy ass couldn't be asked to go and do the terminal. Until I literally stood at it and went, the terminal is here, you're Borg, you should recognise this. Suppose I ought to put my weapon back. Need to finish upgrading these at some point. Throw away the tribble. Do some recycling. Oh god, I miss control click. Being able to just get it done straight away. Ooh, a reroll token. Dreadnoughts I ain't got a problem with. Hardware, they're a pain in the arse. Let's see if we can get something better. Anti-proton damage. Do I have an anti-proton weapon? That is the next question. Weirdly enough, I could have done the event with the anti-proton weapon. I thought you were still on cooldown. I've got them, but after doing a bunch of testing, they aren't affected by haste. So, as you can see, I've got a bunch of them there, but they aren't affected by haste at all. Why that is, I don't know. Anti-proton, let's have a look. What have I got? Oh, I've got an anti-proton. It's a bit shit, but again, it's probably one of those items that I just bought with a whole thing of, oh well, if I get the anti-proton mission, like I've got today for the Endeavour, I have a weapon that you can use. But yeah, I suspect the radiolytic weapons, it's possibly a bug, because they aren't affected by haste. I spent a weekend doing nothing but and running the combat logs and things like that against them. And even though the icons update on your weapons say that they've got haste, they actually do not actually benefit from haste. Which, to be fair, for the damage increase, it probably makes sense. But it also means that overall their damage is pretty much in line with every other weapon out there. So it's like if you're running anything like the Trilithium Omnibeam, which gives your weapons a chance of haste, makes no effect to you, to your radiolytics, even though it'll show the icons as updated to say that they've got haste, but when you run the combat logs against them, you're not actually getting it. So I suppose if you're doing a beam overload build, you know, where you aren't running potentially any haste at all, they're probably better for that. But yeah, I spent a whole weekend testing them and doing comparisons and things like that. Talked to a couple of people in DPS League and they were like, helped me run the maths and everything to make sure that I'd got it right, because I was like, that can't be right. And they came to the same conclusion as me, that they are not affected by haste at all, even though the icons update. So, is it a bug? You know, one of those wonderful undocumented features? Possibly.
Alliance forces, the station is under heavy attack.
Not track the beam. Damn science vessel. Oh. That ship's done the good old time bubble. We've just got portals to do now. Get yourself sort of over here.
The Terrans are creating trans-dimensional portals at several points around the station.
That's pretty much all you need to know.
Deep Space Nine is under attack.
For some reason I thought somebody was over at that portal over here. Oh, there is now. Alright, go Jeffrey claiming first to the stream. Can I get there before the portal shuts by itself? I could. Oh, it's reflecting damage, how rude. Oh, we've got space jellyfish. My portal. Does not work in that TFO as well as other TFOs. What doesn't? Okay, close the portal and another one opens instantly. I still want a space jellyfish though. That one day I might actually get it.
Something massive is coming through a portal. It's Terra Nor.
It's so big
Don't have the ships we
and
need.
brown.
Terra Nor.
Kind of like space jellyfish. Come on, ship, work. Where are they? Underneath. Oh, in a time bubble. Bubbles, darling. Let's do a shield drain on that. I did think about getting the assimilator, but I don't know. I think it's the big and bulky has never really been my thing to play, you know. Okay, I do very rarely play the Galaxy X class. Don't remember saying that line before. The Emperor will crush you. Only if you buy me dinner first. As we all know, it's Mirror Wesley. Inner temporal. Release me. Maybe above this time. I wasn't really paying enough attention. No. And bubbled again. God, this feels like it's going on a really long time today. Below this time. And bubbled again. Above. It's like above, below, above, below. Finally.
We're reading an energy.
So we'll get the cutscene. That explains it. I don't quite know why
Put you in your place.
you sort of get that extra bit.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Wave at the space jellyfish. Bye bye. See, it waved at me in response. Oh, I got the dreadnoughts from the Endeavours for that one. 5. Fair enough. Did I swap over? No, I didn't. Swap over to that shoddy anti-proton weapon, just in case I get aground. I suppose in theory I could put myself in a ground mission, just get it done, dusted and out of the way. Yeah, I'm going to say that looks like one of the ships from Wolf 359. What is it? Easy. Princeton Miracle Worker, okay. Not one I'm familiar with, I must admit. Obviously it is another space CFO because we've got the warp out animation.
I am 7 of 9. In this instance, I speak for the Cooperative. Many Borg were disconnected from the Collective when the Borg Queen was defeated in the Hive. She survived and downloaded herself into this Unimatrix. Now she is compelling any vessels with disconnected Borg to return for reassimilation. You must upload a virus to the disconnected Borg ships before they reach these towers. If the ships reach these emitter points, the Borg Queen will begin to reassimilate them. The Cooperative will not be able to assist in this endeavor. The longer they stay, the greater the risk of assimilation.
I still like this TFO. I still think it's one of the better ones. So it does look like I am the only one here on this side. Because somebody's not taking part, or they've just been blown up. I suspect not taking part. Yeah, dream shields. Am I bothered? So this is going to be entertaining. With just me all on my top doing this one. What the hell was that? I'm going to say, as it's just me on this side, I'll probably leave the 847 to not Portal. Yeah, Portal. There's your 1 minute warning. That'll teach me to think that I've got them all.
Shields failing.
And income 8472 with the good old base flower.
The Undine will destroy the disconnected Stop them.
Oh, somebody's joined me over here. Plasma 5 put out. Another death bit. Okay, looks like that Klingon's staying in a fixed position. Which, okay, fair enough. Outside. Wasn't sure whether I'd got it or not then. Let's get the 1 minute warning for the next phase. I can't do it with it, not with this plasma fire. Just about to come free them. God damn you.
The vault had a ship designed to fight. Destroy it before it attaches the block.
Oh, and of course, yeah, I'm getting bugged by him now. Come on. Freedom! The bloody annoying plasma fire. So probably should have held off. No, I was going to fly into the warp core breach then. Oh, bad, got it. It was getting a bit close. I thought that ship had already been destroyed. I think I got faked out by it. Oh, nearly on to the next phase.
The collective will not fall here. I will not allow it.
That's what she thinks.
Be eliminated. Nothing shall perish.
3 dreadnoughts, but they're attacking one another. This is your chance.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh, it's Queenie. I was about to say, who's shooting me? How rude. Thank you for the follow, it's much appreciated. Just Queenie. The Bluey. Right, so normally on the hour every hour I take a couple of minutes break. We are coming up to that time, so I'm not going to be able to get another TFO done before going on break, so I'll take a break a couple of minutes early. Obviously, it's also when I do run 3 minutes of adverts to disable pre-roll, so that anybody who might want to get in can get in. Obviously, I don't like adverts, you don't like adverts, no one likes adverts. Hence the reason why I do only run them on the hour every hour. And also, I only ever run them so you won't miss anything. So, there you go. Obviously, adverts are not guaranteed, it's down to region availability. How that works, I do not have a clue. So, if you do get adverts, go stretch your legs, get yourself a drink, that's what I'm going to do. If you don't, sit back and enjoy the music, and I'll be right back. Right, and we're back. Going to continue doing some more TFOs. Obviously, if anybody wants to join me, just let me know. Obviously, you can find me in game, But at Nazorin, if you want to do a friend request or a general search in STO, at Nazorin, spelled exactly the same as the channel name, you should find. Let's see what we get now. Well, we know it's a space TFO because we're getting the warp out animation. Green background, so you pretty much can guarantee it's a Borg one.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase have failed. We must assume the enemy has taken control. This is not acceptable. We must destroy the Borg fleet defending the starbase. Only then can we proceed with relief operations, if any survivors remain. There's more. Scans indicate the Borg transwarp conduit is operational. If we don't destroy the conduit quickly, Borg reinforcements will overwhelm our forces here. Begin by destroying...
You know what you're doing. Right. This could be over really, really quickly, or it might not be. But most of the time, it tends to be. Freedom!
Stop them!
Oh, we've got space jellyfish. Need to get some of the goddamn spares down. It's bloody annoying. You can keep the sticky mitts off me with your tractor beam as well. Not the quickest. Definitely had ones that have gone much, much quicker than that. But ultimately, end of the day, we got it done. Let's see what we get this time. Thank you for the follow, it's much appreciated. Oh, and you're aided with one follower. Hello to the one follower. And hello to you, Natasha. Oh dear, Tamton's having one of her moments again. Still need to go through her code and find out why she's picking the wrong way to re-sponsors. Oh, it's that photocopied TFO where I think there's 3 versions of.
A large enemy.
Now, let's see what ships we're going to get. If it's Borg or Terran, it'll be pretty easy. But yeah, anyway, this CFO, because Jodie takes forever to explain it. Leave that person say. Well, there's a Dreadnought and Damaged Space Endeavour. Well, then you'll probably get it in this one. Yeah. These satellites with other satellites around them, go in, blow up the first wave of ships, then go over to the satellites. Jodie says, oh, the satellites are ready. No, they're not. You have to wait 15 seconds, then you upgrade them. After you've upgraded them, you then have to pew 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 even more ships, like usual. And then it's rinse and repeat effectively. Yeah. This is probably going to go really, really quickly.
Parts are ready.
No, they're not. Got to wait 15 seconds. Stop lying. But yeah, this is a carbon copy of, I think it's Over the Prior World. Yeah, very much so. Everything's ready! No, it's not. Just one goddamn minute, Captain. Oh, they've done that one. I thought they hadn't. Have we all been tagged? They're tagging that one. Obviously, you've got plenty of time to do it. I think you get a full minute to do it. Each satellite takes about 5 seconds to do once you get to it. Next phase, you get to upgrade them. If you're tactical, they become turret satellites. If you're engineer, which I am, you get probably the most annoying shield that you could possibly imagine. Science, I'm not sure what science gets. I've had a sleep since then. Dilithium burn went off. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what science officers give it. No, in Star Trek Online, it's probably bugs. No, it'll probably be something like tractor beams, I would suspect. Obviously, if someone like Joshua is in, he could tell us. Well, they do like to do their tractor beams with science officers rather than give them something a bit more interesting. It's like, no, let's give them tractor beams. We have 2 tactical and 2 engineering. So we're not going to find out. green goo going on. I am. I am liberated Borg Federation. As I am a lifetimer. I'm going to say, whoever needed those dreadnoughts are going to have absolutely no issue at all getting them today. Oh, another dilithium burn. I've got a mixture of characters and all. Too many. I think he's probably the main answer to that. I think I've got... Now, let me think. I know I've got a couple of engineers. I know I've got a couple of tactical. I think I've only got 2 science. They've all got different builds ever so slightly. I do need to recreate my cannon build at some point. But I've also got the shits and giggles build, the all turret build. So that is just funny. As I'm engineer, I'm going to go do the middle satellite because everybody mainly ignores it. Yeah, go away, Kamaki. I'm just loving the chaos go down in this. If you want chaos, you do the event one. That one is absolute chaos. Like I said, I'm engineer, so I'm going to let the tactical, hopefully, do the right satellites. Had we not done this one over here? I thought we had. Thought that's what that person there was doing. Oh, I love doing that. I love it because that is pure chaos synthwave. It is kind of like, and you've actually got a task to try and do as well. So it's always good fun. Back here, you. Nope, dilithium burn. Oh, another dilithium burn. And handily, all the ships were all nicely gathered up there, making it much more effective. No, no tractor beam. Not allowed. I'm quite partial to... I don't know, I don't think I've really got a favourite bog standard TFO. I'm more likely to tell you ones that I absolutely detest. Bug Hunt, because I think it's very aptly named. If you're going to get a TFO that's going to bug out, it's going to be that one. And, you know, touch wood, I haven't had it tonight so far. Of course, I've just put the jinx myself. Weirdly enough, I haven't really had any issue with that one. Rude. I'm going to leave him doing the capital ship. He seems quite happy to just do it. I'm more than happy to let him do it. Ah, right, so you're what we lovingly call diet STO. And that isn't a criticism at all, because not being funny, how the hell you play it on console, you know, I tip my hat to you. I really do. It's not being funny, you know, on PC at least you have a lot of things that you can automate, and you know, your targeting and things like that, you're not having to really worry too much about making sure you've got it facing forward and such. Rude. Tractor beams not allowed. I'm going to say no one's defending Beta, so what are you worrying about? Well, I'll freely admit I am predominantly a PC gamer. You know, yes, I do have an Xbox, I do have a PS5.
Did it. Enemy fleets have disengaged.
Looks like the assault is over, at least for now. We'll continue to bring the colony's defenses online down here.
Yes, whatever, Geordie. Go away. I'm sorry. It's like, stop waffling. I like it. I'm a console player. Rest of should be able to do it now. I've done it. I've got to be fair. At least you're playing Star Trek Online before they did the skill tree revamp and things like that. Because even PC players back in the day before the skill tree revamp had the whole situation of they would look at it and go, Yeah, I can see that I'm spending points, but what it actually does, I don't have a clue. Because it really did not give you much information back then. You know, it's like on PC, you still get people with these things flashing, because in the tutorial, nowhere in it does it say activate those to get you extra snackies from it. And so I know people that have been playing this game as long as I have and have the problem,
Greetings.
well, not the problem, that they haven't actually spent,
to extract valuable minerals,
you know, the extra snackies you get.
Some strange energy signatures lately. We're not sure. Wait, what?
Yeah, whatever. Oh, can't like that uniform. Been out, I think it was officially released in 2012? Or was it 2010? It might have been 2010 if it officially released. I was one of the few people, though, that was lucky enough to get into the alpha test before they opened it up to open beta for everybody. So I've been playing it on and off for a hell of a long time. At least the nanites.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
Helps if you actually hit all the right buttons for a change, Naz.
Romulans are attacking the central camp.
That's because we managed to get some in for now. No, I only simulated one.
Romulans are attacking from the west.
Yeah, well, I'm not running around like a loon. That's the simulated bunch of them this time.
Romulans are attacking from the west.
Oh, nice bunch of drones there. Resistance is futile.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
More drones! More drones!
Romulans are attacking from the west. Romulans are attacking from the south.
We're getting a lot of them this side for a change. Oh, while that is down,
Romulans are attacking from the west.
I will swap weapon back because I got the anti-proton for the endeavour that I needed. "20 seconds till next
Romulans are attacking
phase."
from the west. Romulans are attacking from the south.
Right, next phase. I think I've got a playthrough of Resurgent on YouTube. Oh, bushes are having a fit. Yep, bushes are having a fit. Oh, rude. Didn't get out of it quick enough. More drones, more drones. Well, 2-second cooldown. And they knocked me on the ass. But we got a nice few mount drones there. Oh, it's like Britney. You know, when she did the song with Madonna. Hey Britney, I can see you through the wall. I'll not do that again. And they've been a simulator. Yep, all of you get down here. And welcome to being assimilated. Oh, they're hiding behind the buildings. And there comes the march of the drones. Right, well, he's popped in. Yeah, this one I'm not a great fan of, I must admit. It is a little bit tedious. More than anything because they're running about at the beginning. This bit, it's not that bad, but, you know, it is kind of a lot of running about for the sake of running about. Ooh, they're here somewhere.
Protect me while I shut down this subculture.
Oh, it's on the roof. He's running away. Oh, are we on the roof again? Well, nearly shut down isn't shut down. He's not being attacked, is he? Normally he only says that if he's being bombed. I look at my stimulated friends. I'm gonna say he's there. I'm gonna say it's just clearing up what's left now. I was kind of hoping that that would have dragged all those and they would have come in as well. There we go. Oh, we'll just have some random marks, seeing as though I don't particularly need them. Right. In we go again, see what we get. Oh God, stop giving me goddamn tribbles. It's not them all open, there's still a couple more. Thank you for the follow, it's much appreciated. Gonna have some fleet marks, because why not? Perhaps if I actually go clicky clicky. Yeah, I kind of wish that it didn't keep giving you random tribbles. I kind of wish that the only way you could get them is by breeding them. Did I put myself back in? Yeah, I did. Icons just stopped flashing, so we know it's gathering its party before venturing forth. Obviously, if we get the warp out animation, we know it's a space TFO. If we just go straight to a loading screen, we know it's a ground. Where are we going to be? Which Borg TFO are you going to give me? Because not being funny, sometimes that's what it feels like. And we know it is, obviously, a space. What did I say? It's the lifetimer heavy battlecruiser Chimera, the Chimera, I believe. I think it is. Yeah, the heavy fleet destroyer. Chimera or Manticore are the two looks that you get with it. I believe this is a very slight mashup between the two. Don't get too close now, mate. You don't want them all on yet. You have to buy your dinner first before they're allowed to do that. And I still get plenty of people that do say to me, you do realise you could be doing so much more damage, or you do know this ship is better than Y. And I always say, I'm actually quite happy with what I've got. The last thing I want is a cannon build where I can walk into a TFO, kill everything in half a second, because that would make the game very much unfun for me. So it is one of those things that when people do say that, I am very much aware of that. But I do not partake in the spec Nazism. It's like, if you're happy with your spec, if it's doing what you want it to do, then that's all that matters, in my opinion. Right, still with the space cigars. Oh, I can actually hit them both of them here. Wide angle torpedo launcher should be able to do them both as well.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this set.
Bye bye, Queenie.
This is not the end.
I don't use the console for it, because really there's better things in slot for it that you can use. Obviously, if you don't have those consoles or other consoles that you can put in there, you can do whatever. It has been upgraded, so it is an X2 version, hence the reason why I've got the double experimental trade slots. It isn't my final build, I am still tinkering with it. But anybody who's played Star Trek Online long enough knows that you'll be constantly tweaking your build. It is kind of the nature of the game. on that. So where are we going to end up this time? Not bug hunt, please. No, not bug hunt. It's another space one. Herald or the Swarm. Or another Borg.
The Herc are about to overrun this planet, and time is a factor. Several Jem'Hadar ships have been disabled by the Herc. Give them a power boost to bring them back online. Be wary. Herc scouts are searching the system for easy prey. Work quickly. The main Herc force will be here soon.
Oh yes! Good old Odo. He'll be missed. Well, he is missed. Let's get swarmers. There's enough people on those ships. There were a lot of people attacking that ship for it not to go down. Right, pick a satellite, any satellite. Lithium burn. That'll wipe them out. Satellite back online.
Satellite is back online.
That's all the satellites online again. And it died with a dilithium burn at the end.
The last of the refugee ships are ready. Protect them from the Herc as they leave the planet.
Alpha and Beta.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Right, I'm not going to zoom over there like everybody else seems to want to do. I'm surprised we've not had anything shoved down Gamma yet. Good old swarmers.
Sensors, be careful. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Some more tractor beam mines as we go. They've got that over there. Alpha and Gamma still at the moment. We've literally reached saturation of the tractor mines here. Because I'm not getting the dialogue. I think the ability didn't go off. That was a lot of tractor mines holding a single ship.
Get over there.
Mines out there. I'm going to all despawn round B.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
Quite like that, the ships were off screen for a moment. Interesting. I was just about to say there's no ships going down Gamma, but obviously it knew they were about to. Listen, they're staying over there on Gamma. 1 minute till end of this TFO.
Protect the rest of
the 15 seconds, and it'll literally just be a case of cleaning up what's left behind.
Gamma, get over there. That's everyone. We did what we could. Hope
Right. Right, I'm going to do one more TFO and then that will probably be me done for today. Obviously, you can see what time it is for me at the moment. It is 10 to 10. If you look in the top left, you can see what time it is for me, and I am finishing a little bit earlier than I would normally. Obviously, schedule next week, I will be back to doing daytime streams, for me anyway. That will be Monday, I'm continuing with Nightingale. Tuesday is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Wednesday is Star Trek Online. Thursday, hopefully the final part of Mass Effect, the first one. And then Friday, again, some more Star Trek Online. Obviously, if there is maintenance during Thursday, I will swap Wednesday and Thursday around, you know, depending if they do the maintenance on the Wednesday or the Thursday. I'll do what I need to do so we still get our Star Trek Online in. So, like I said, next week I am day shifting, and then the week after that I'll be back doing evenings again. So let's get into another TFO, but I'll tell you now, if it finishes on Bug Hunt, I am not finishing on Bug Hunt. Unless I'm forced to. So there might be one more TFO, there might be two. Stop flashing, so it's forming the party. Allocating a shard. I'd ideally not want to finish on the Borg one where you have to shut down the different fields and blow up the, I suppose, generators, for a better word, in them, because people do not seem to be able to do that for some reason, and I always end up with the camera bug in that one, which luckily we are not finishing with that one. Oh, Starbase 1.
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. Their smaller, faster ships are hungry for battle and won't wait for the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get here.
So basically, you're shooting fish in a barrel, because this one is nothing like as manic as Synthwave. This is the one that I think Synthwave should have been more actual. Well, this should have been more like Synthwave, so that you feel like you've got a bit more pressure on you. This is the one where the captains also troll you when they leave the system, because you have, like I said, shooting fish in a barrel, then the shuttle launch to escape, and as they warp out they go, "Oh, please help me, we're dying, we're being shot at," and troll you. And it is pretty much just rinse and repeat. It's not hard, you can solo this in Elite. It is doable in Elite and solo. Obviously, you've got to make sure you're geared for it. Because as I always say, normal and advanced, there isn't that much difference between them, other than in advanced the ships have more shields, hit a little bit harder, but other than that, no real other tactics. Elite's completely different story. They will often hand your ass to you. And unlike normals and advanced, in Elite, those optional objectives that you had in them are no longer optional and are mandatory for Elite. That's why I always say, do normals, learn the TFO, and then once you've learned them, start doing advanced. They aren't that much more difficult. So you watch, when they warp out, you watch how they troll you. You know, you're doing them a favour, you're rescuing... Well, I suppose you're not rescuing them, you are aiding them so they can run away. And their response to that, troll you when they exit the system. That was completely utterly the wrong buttons. See? He said it as he walked out. What an absolute dick.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
And of course, these ships always leave damaged, which I don't agree with. You know, it is a carbon... Sorry, the Borg version with Red Borg pretty much is a carbon copy with some slight different voiceovers. So, again, if you can do this, you can pretty much do the Borg one. The only thing that I would say is obviously the Red Borg do hit quite a bit harder, but overall not that bad. There we go, she trolled us as she left. Down lithium burn. Dilithium burn. Don't know what that was off of. Probably a shuttle. Could have been a torpedo. Right, so as I said, that's where I'm going to be leaving it for today. As always, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids. And as I say every stream, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which doesn't leave much. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all again Monday. And like I said, next week I am on days. So take care, guys, and I'll see you later.